Yo, Bone Army coming at you, man. The Shiba Flex token that I believe is going to start taking over this bull run. All right, this ain't just another meme token. Nah, we're talking Manyu, the luxury Shiba living rent free in the bull market head. All right, before anything, let me just say this is not a paid advertisement. All right, I straight up just told my girl, I'm like, hey, yo, this one looks like it's an easy 5x. All right, just putting it out there for you. All right, so I'm letting you guys know I believe this one is 100% going to go to $1 billion. That being said, if you don't know about Manyu, think about it like this, like a pampered pup that basically appears like it rolls in limos, drips in diamonds, and flexes harder than 99% of your timeline, and with massive influencer backing. That's one key part, because some of these influencers are one of the key Shiba Inu influencers. So these people definitely have connections. They bring in a lot of the culture. And honestly, this could be the meme coin that dominates 2025. I told you the same about Nero. I told you it was going to go to $1 billion. It went to $1 billion. All right. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into checking. I'm going to go ahead and check out the website, check out the chart. We're going to check out some of the socials. And then at the end, I'm going to tell you why I think Manyu has the power to be most likely the new star of this bull run. In fact, it about 3 days ago, it had just broken into the top 10 meme coins for dogs, the dog meme coins. I think yesterday, by volume, it was in the top 5. So and you're going to see the chart. It looks pretty viral. All right, let's go ahead and get into it, because we're already in, and I haven't really told you much. This is the website. Manyu, the most famous and pampered dog across social media. All right, TikTok 7 million, Instagram 3 mil, YouTube 12 mil. All right, so there's some of the pictures. That's what the dog looks like. 20 million plus followers, 366 million video views, and this is basically what it looks like. All right, meet little Manyu, the most charming four-legged legend to ever grace the blockchain. It's basically a Shiba Inu that gets absolutely pampered, from getting massages to ear rubs to aromatherapy to physical therapy to sound therapy, just all kinds of therapeutic feathers. I mean, you see what's going on over here. I mean, definitely very viral. All right, born with a big attitude and a tiny body, Manyu isn't just a Shiba. She's a lifestyle, a flex, a walking meme. From lounging in luxury to giving side eyes that rival your favorite influencers, Manyu has captured hearts on Instagram, and now she's capturing the Ethereum network. Manyu is more than a meme coin. It's a tribute to the unapologetic confidence, sass, and virality of a pup who lives rent-free in your feed. Every wag, pout, and paw step of Manyu screams, quote, main character energy, end quote. And that's exactly what this token brings to crypto culture. This is one of the main reasons I think this is a banger. Partner with some of the Shiba Inu team. Xander, respect. Ragnar, respect. Vet Kusama, respect. Not really attuned with some of the other ones. Respect to them, of course. I'm not familiar with them. So many people to keep up with. But basically, here is the Manyunomics, the foundation of Manyu's economic model: transparent, fair, and community. It's 100% liquidity burn, 1 quadrillion total supply. Contract went out 0 tax, and the contract is right there. More pictures. Chill and relax with Manyu. And I guess that's some of the footage. I was going to show you some, but really, I don't know if I have to, if it's already there. But basically, share stories, discuss Manyu, celebrate Shiba heritage, join the community. So basically, this is what the chart is looking like. So obviously, oh man, why are you doing this to me? Dex Tools, straight up, you tripping. I don't know why it does this, but here, I got you guys. I got you. Just give me a second. Just give me a second, because actually, I really was supposed to make this video a couple of days ago. It was at 40 something million though, so I was scared though, because it looked like it was definitely gonna dip. It did dip, but it looks like it's getting some support right now. So I'm confident with making this video, because I obviously don't want you guys to jump in, get wrecked. I want you guys to get in and take some of this action that's basically going up 15.94% up over the past 24 hours. And trust me, that's going to be at least 20 to 30% later on, probably before this video is over. All right, with that said, this is what the DEX tools look like. $38.61 million liquidity, 1 million circulating supply, 1 quadrillion, as we told you. The holders, 13.44 million. Okay, that's what we're talking about. And in fact, and you see right here, the Manyu followers, 3.1 million on TikTok. I mean, on Instagram, 4.9 million on TikTok, and 11.9 on YouTube. All right, let's go ahead and see what the Ether scan is looking like. How much has this token grown over the past 24 hours in terms of those very holders that we're talking about? Right there, you can see that the overview is the max total supply sitting at 1 quadrillion. The holders are actually at 13,527, up over 5%. Okay, that's actually pretty big if you look at how many people that is. All right, so with that, let's go ahead and see what the what the X is looking like. And there it is, Manyu. Meet little Manyu, the most famous and pampered Shiba Inu across social media with over 20 million followers. ManyuShiba.com. And honestly, the feed here, let's just quickly, because I just want to give you guys an overview of what's going on and why I think this one is one of the main plays for you guys to honestly get involved in, because just over the past 24 hours, this feed is hot. It's active. This thing is popping, and I'm telling you, it has a lot of influencers. So that's why, keeping it 100, I've told at least 3 people to get into Manyu. I actually did a video where in the chat I said, buy Manyu now. All right, so with that said, of course, not financial advice. I'm just putting you on plays that I think are gonna pop. Not even telling you what to do, just telling you what I would do if I was you, telling you what I'm doing, and telling you what I'm telling people around me to do. All right, with that said, let's go ahead and just see what this is looking like. All right, just so you guys can get a grasp of what the aura that this is bringing actually is. You guys see influencers, Shiba Xanders talking about it. Shiba dogs breakfast, only dogs today. That's Manyu right there. Crypto influencer, Coin Market Cap, one of the world's most trusted source for crypto data and insights. I challenge that, but regardless, big up to them getting some action from Manyu, actually replying to them. Life-changing spa days only with Manyu. And in fact, well, here, they burned $100,000 in the token. They sent, I think, 60,000 to Vitalik. All right, so they're definitely trying to get their name on the board, and they're doing everything that meme coins have done before. Now, this one is at OKX. You guys know how I feel about OKX, because they delisted Bone Shiba Swap, one of the most important bangers in all of crypto. So I don't know about them too much. It looks like they did that play to be able to get more Bone. That's my honest opinion. All right, nothing can defeat Manyu. They tagged them. It says, yes, Manyu, build with patience and nice community. Don't forget that Manyu Shiba is still very young. Chill and enjoy weekend. The best is always yet to come. Wolf. And one thing I'm gonna tell you, just quickly coming back over to DEX tools, even though I was just talking mess about them, just so we can see that this play right here today is July 12th. This was created the 1st of July. So keep in mind, this literally isn't even 2 weeks old. Imagine getting into a play that has Shiba Inu energy, Pepe energy, Doge type energy. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Most people are gonna buy after it's over 100 million. That's why I'm coming at you guys. I should have actually done the video when it was at 13. My bad, my peoples. But now that I see how this eats up the dips and how the volume actually is picking up, I definitely want you guys to be aware of this play. Once again, Bone Army, I'm telling you, this one is one of the ones that I am 100% going in on, because I believe that it's just the beginning. Right now, let's just round up 40 million. All right, 40 million. Well, guess what? At 400 million, that's a 10x. At 800 million, that's a 20x. So 100 to 2,000 is what $100 investment to $2,000 is what we're talking about, and not even a billion. And I do believe this one will 100% hit multiple billions because of how clean it is, how the marketing execution has happened, how clean even the website is. All right, very basic but very clean. Once again, very inviting. Be part of the movement of little Manyu, heritage and building the future with Manyu. That heritage culture, that whole pampering, honoring the soothing spirit of Manyu. The TikTok Shiba Inu who melted hearts with her viral ASMR spa sessions. Join the anyway. See what I mean? This is what I'm talking about. All the socials right there. Go ahead, get the X. Go ahead. Oh my goodness, I'm over here not showing you this. Sorry, my people. I was talking about this. Just read this right here. Very inviting. And what I'm saying is, look, right here, the X, the Telegram, TikTok, Instagram, the YouTube channel, the Dex screener, and of course the Dex tools. So everything, in my opinion, is lining up for this one to be one of the key bangers. I'm gonna try to finish this quickly, just getting through a couple of points that I think are important for you guys to understand, that I'm literally trying to give you guys an easy layup. This is probably the easiest layup, because honestly, this one isn't out here begging for scraps. All right, this one seems like it got private chefs, marble floors, probably a crypto wallet fatter than yours. You know, it was born from the Shiba Inu culture, obviously, but evolving into, and has evolved into, something completely different, something elevated, something that could give people a very lucrative opportunity to get into something at 38, under 40 million, a brand new banger that's, in my opinion, a minimum 20x. Okay, and that's before 1 billion. All right, Manyu, once again, is like Shiba Inu meets Rolex, a meme with champagne taste and influencer muscle. And why am I talking about that? Once again, the viral factor, my people. Manyu isn't just trending, it's being amplified by giants of the game. Once again, if you go to the Manyu website, I obviously just told you this, but I just want to reiterate the point and show you guys that, look at this, Xander and Ragnar, some of the OGs when it comes to, and some of the most active influencers in the Shiba Inu realm and the Shiba Inu world, are also going to be talking about it. They're holding these X spaces, so they're definitely going to get people on. The bull run is in full effect. So when you're talking about Xander, of course, he's known for recognizing coins early as hell. You got Ragnar, who is of course Shiba Inu OG with major influence. So these guys don't just hop on hype, they move with purpose. And of course, they've been loud about Manyu. So when I see people talking about Manyu, I see other influencers, I'm seeing how the project is developing. They're hitting every single one of the check marks. I have to put it out there. Okay, I just have to put it out there because I see too many teams fumble. I see too many teams fumble. They got everything lined up, and then all of a sudden, either the developer, the team, the community, the project isn't doing what it's supposed to. I'm just telling you, this one right here is taking everything. In fact, let's go ahead and just finish off the X feed, because then I do want to tell you the main point why I think this one is one of the biggest plays that you can get into. Okay, this is from Investor Graham. It says magnetic moves unfolding. Round 4 just activated our Manyu. They said it was luck in round 1, but we called the magnet at 4 million and it pulled to 12 million. They doubted round 2, but 8 million magnet dragged us to 18 million. Round 3, we called the bounce from 18 million, retraced, and it smashed back up after rejecting 30 million. Now sitting at 29 million. Now, obviously, it's sitting at 38 million, but at the point of this 17 hours ago, 29 million. Higher floors are building. A history is rhyming, ready to load bigger, healthy retracement with a magnetic power charge. This chart's telling a story. Every pullback has a slingshot, and it's easy to TA memes when they are high on volume and engagement. That's 100% true, because some of the memes that many of you probably haven't heard of, like some of the Shibarium ones that I've charted, are some of the canaries that allow me to actually see when volume and engagement is there, where exactly the token is going to go, because trend line analysis tells you, okay? Of course, confirmed with Ichimoku clouds, Bollinger Bands, the MACDs, of course, exponential moving averages, all that to help solidify the indicators. Anyways, the magnets are real. The moves are real. The next leg is inevitable. Next stop, 80 million plus. Those watching know, those doubting wish. All right, I 100% agree with that analysis, because this one isn't just going to 80. Trust me, it's going to go to 80, then it's going to go to 120, then it's going to go to 160, then it's probably going to shoot back down to like 90. Look, the game is the same, and this play is on my radar, and I'm literally making a video. I told you, this isn't sponsored. Nobody's paying me to do this. I'm putting this one out there because I want the Bone Army to jump on this one. You already know I'm telling you what I believe, and that's part of the power of this channel, that I will never front. I will tell you how I feel. And this one, I truly believe is going to $1 billion, okay? And I'm rarely wrong about some of these plays when I say that, all right? So I'm not going to read every single one. Oh, but this guy's talking TA. Let me just say, it says, Manyu has taken a healthy and expected retrace. Typically of any early stage meme coin, these pullbacks are often create renewed entry points and fuel the next leg of momentum, as our TA is showing. That's what I'm telling you guys. All right, and there it is. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so let's keep this going real quick, because of course I don't want this to run much longer than it obviously is. All right, so there it is. 10.5 thousand followers on X and still rising. Keep in mind, Manyu did. I don't even think Manyu had a what is this? The coin. Well, I don't know if the actual dog had a Twitter, or if this is just the coin Twitter. That's one thing I'm gonna tell you. The token, all right. But basically, you see they're hitting the streets to 10,000 believers on Telegram. So you see they're building community. Manyu, Shiba, all right. They're hitting the streets, my people. What can I tell you? First stop in Paris Central, one of the most busiest locations, which also very trendy. A lot of crypto savvy people are around this region, as 12% of French adults own cryptocurrency. There's another one banging out the streets. You already know about that. So another massive Manyu graffiti piece just landed outside of Shoreditch Station, right in the beating heart of London's creative scene. So there it is, an international street. This is a street campaign, my people, and it doesn't get any more real than a street campaign. Just putting it out there for you guys. I didn't even know this. I'm finding out about this with you guys, but you guys know 100%. Get up, my people. That's all I'm gonna say. Get up. All right. So 13,000 just reached. This is 6 hours ago, 5 hours ago. Over here with Manyu, we don't just play the game. We fetch to win. All right. There it is. Some paddles. 3,000 Manyu giveaway. How to enter? Follow us on Manyu Shiba. Like and retweet this tweet. Change your profile picture to the one in the tweet. Basically, they're building an army, Manyu army. You see what I mean? They're very effective. Top 3 trending altcoins. They're at number 3. Okay, on CoinVo. All eyes on little Manyu. It says everyone saw the 2 trillion Manyu token sent to Vitalik Buterin yesterday, placing it in the top 7 of tokens in his wallet. Tokens his wallet holds. But let's break this down clearly. This isn't just another meme donation. This is long-term brand positioning and high-level exposure on a wallet that has changed the trajectory of entire meme ecosystems. That's 100% true. Big brain move and why Vitalik's wallet matters. It's the most watched address in crypto, tracked by bots, wallets, whales, and headline writers. It's the same wallet that received and later sold portions of Shib, Akita, Elon, and many other major memes, sparking some of the biggest viral runs in history. Every interaction from that wallet creates a wave covered by media and amplified by CT. When he sold Shib in 2021 to donate proceeds to India's Global Fund, Relief Fund, price spiked hard. Not because of a pump, but because of pure visibility and credibility. Manyu is now part of the Ethereum timeline. Just like Shib had its moment, so will this. And there it is, my people. They're showing you Manyu is over here. They got the 2 trillion, looks like 66,000. All right, that's 4 hours ago. 3 hours ago, Manyu is now in the top 5 dog-themed coins by volume with over $12.7 million in 24 hours. Manyu is now in par, I should say on par with legacy giants like Shiba, Floki, and Nero, and outperforming in 7-day growth with a massive 458.3% surge. Disregarded market cap, our volume to market cap ratio and holder growth is one of the strongest in the market, witnessing huge retail interest, fast growing conviction, and a closing gap between Manyu and the billion-dollar meme titans. Every cycle, a billion-dollar Shiba emerges. The moral here from the Manyu community is immovable. At the same time yesterday, hundreds of you showed up, rating and maintaining high morale. The belief we carry today becomes the value the world can no longer ignore tomorrow. Manyu will be the billion-dollar Shiba that defines the cycle. Shib Army, KuCoin, Binance, Manyu Army. So there it is, my people. That's what I'm talking about. 1 hour ago, just little Manyu things. Join the Manyu Army if you haven't already to find out more. Telegram right there. And of course, mentioning all the big dogs. And of course, there he is just chilling. All right. 56 minutes ago from Sorcerer, Manyu now stands beside Shib, Floki, and Nero as the top 5 dog themed coins on chain. The heir to $1 billion Shib throne is taking its place and I'm gonna tell you something. I'm reading this and I'm letting you know that I actually believe this though. Okay, not just because I'm trying to pump this token for whatever reason. I got in late. I'm gonna be honest. I got in late as hell. I should have got in early. I didn't. But regardless though, don't poo-poo a 2x. Don't poo-poo a 5x. Don't poo-poo a 20x or more. Keep in mind that is a 20 to 30x every billion. Okay, that means that it'll be a 60 in 2 billion, 90 in 4 billion. Okay, we don't know where this is going, but based on this one is 100% a winner, and putting it out there for you guys because I do want you guys to win. I don't want you just to constantly go to pump fun and get pump wrecked all the time. All right, don't just get pump wrecked. Go ahead and come up. And this one right here, I'm telling you, is an easy layup. This right here is an easy slam dunk. Get you on the board. And this one right here is one that I definitely want. The bone arm. If you rock with me, you already know. Get you some of this. All right, not financial advice. I'm just telling you. We looked at the chart. You saw what the chart is doing, and honestly, that chart, I think that's on the 5 or 15 because I've been trading it. Yep, it's on the 5. But let's keep it 100, my people. Let's look at the day. Let's look at the day. This is what it's been doing on the daily, my people. All right, understand what this actually is doing here. Okay, this is the daily right here. Okay, and you look at this. Look at this. About to absolutely just keep going. Okay, this is what it's doing. Keep in mind, I told you this right here is only 12 days. This is a daily 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're about to be on the 13th day, my people. This is what I'm talking about. This came out the 1st, about to be on the 13th over here. So that's basically where we're at. Okay, you're catching this one 2 weeks after it dropped. It's just going so quick that it's already at like 38 million. Let's just round up 40 million. And I'm just getting on to let you guys know, don't sleep on this one, because the socials are going, the daily engagement. You see the memes. There's fire memes. There's the perfect balance of flex and of fun. Okay, it's not just like, it's basically the bougie Shiba Inu on chain. All right, you saw the website, clean, classy, focus on brand identity over gimmicks. They're not selling you a dream. They're letting you live through Manyu, which is, you know what I mean? That's basically what people do. They look at and have always looked at either people in positions of luxury, people in positions of comfort, to hope to aspire to that. Okay, nothing wrong with trying to aspire to something greater than yourself, trying to make your life better. And these crypto opportunities, in my opinion, are the easiest way to flip $100 to $2,000, or flip $1,000 to $20,000. All right, $20,000, $10,000. That never hurt nobody. All right, can you use an extra, stack? Well, this one is basically it. So the potential is there. Let's go ahead and, it's going way too long, I'm sorry, but let's go ahead and finish the feed. Okay, so basically, Manyu, it says 100,000 donors, 72 Vitalik himself, conviction, thousands rating. Here, let's just keep going. You guys see they're hitting the streets. I'm 100% with that. Hit that, and that's in the heart of Manhattan. Our global graffiti campaign hits New York. Already, I'm gonna tell you something. Just because they're running this campaign, Manyu, I didn't even know that. I'm finding this out with you guys, that they're actually bombing the streets, which is what we call it when you get up. And the fact they're doing that, Manyu is actually top 2 favorite tokens right now. I'm gonna just put it out there. They're hitting the streets. That's what I like to see. I don't like these beta moves. All these, I feel this way. No, get out, work for your bag. Global graffiti campaign hits New York, where street culture meets crypto capital, with over 40% of New York City residents holding crypto and more than 60% owning dogs. There's no better place to speak directly to the people. In New York City, blockchains bark and dogs rule the streets. Keep your eye out for more. Anyways, the potential of this thing is like, it's a cultural momentum phenomenon. Okay, flex is the new FOMO, as I see it, and people they're not prepared for what this token is going to do. Trust me, it's going to absolutely run. Okay, it's going to trailblaze. Smart branding is so evident. Okay, this meme coin knows it's better. Okay, and I rock with that. The influencers like Xander and Ragnar backing it early is a big up. The chart setup looks crazy. It's going to the moon. I already told you guys. You saw what happened on the daily. That thing is going crazy. And at nearly 20 million followers watching, adoption can literally happen overnight. This isn't just a token you buy. It's a status symbol you flex. Like, I got in early type situation of what? Of this dog coin. All right, well, big deal. There's dog coins everywhere. Yeah, but not every dog has a social presence like this one. The most pampered Shiba Inu on the blockchain. And one thing too that I like is that, like Coco Roy, I think it is, this one's a black Shiba, and I believe those are rarer Shibas. So it just goes into the play. All right, official socials right there. All right, they did tag that, and here it is. All right, quickly. Sorry it went so long. Manyu, this is the Instagram right here. This is the Instagram. Bop, 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 and it shows you. In fact, the very top one has 13.4 million likes and over 100,000 comments. That's the Instagram. This right here, whoa, hold up. Situation here in the video. If you don't know what this Shiba is all about, it's all being pampered. These are All right, so you can definitely see, definitely very detailed with what they do, very detailed in the sound. They let you see basically how this dog is getting pampered better than you most likely ever will. So it's funny, and at the same time, the fact it ties into the crypto market, the crypto meme culture, basically a different type of culture, is pretty dope. All right, there it is. And as you can see, I'm gonna pause it right here. 11.9 million subscribers. Okay, 11.9 million. This video alone is 1 year old, 4.7 million views. All right, and this one right here is I told you, this is the last thing that made me 100% bullish, and it's this little Manyu on TikTok, following 12, got 7 million followers, 157.2 million likes. But this part right here, I'm Manyu's dad from China. Shiba Inus are normally Japanese, but the fact that Manyu's dad is from China, Manyu is Chinese, my people. This is my official account on TikTok. Thank you. The fact that he's Chinese, I just want to quickly just come over here. Just come over here. Let's just come over here to Wikipedia. Check the demographics of China. You come over here, you see that the population sits at 1.4 billion people. 1.4 billion people. Okay, so the potential for this to go viral is crazy. Okay, this right here, potential for this to go viral, crazy. I didn't think I was gonna do a 30-minute video, but you guys can see why. Letting you guys know, so ask yourself, are you trying to survive this bull run, or are you trying to own it? All right, because Manyu ain't playing fetch. It's commanding attention with whales behind it, a brand first approach, and a flex culture dripping in sauce. This could be the meme coin that defines the cycle. All right, I'm letting you guys know. So if you rock with this, hashtag Manyu in the comments if you haven't bought any, and if you bought or are buying Manyu, hashtag bought Manyu. All right, let's try it like that. With that said, I'm Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, just came at you and letting you know I specialize in the Shibarium ecosystem. This one right here is a little outside, but it is a Shiba Inu. So I definitely wanted to give it a little love because it is, once again, one of the plays that I think is going to dominate this particular bull market, this particular bull run. Okay. And with that said, there it is sitting at 39 mil. Definitely going to run up. Definitely going to run up. So let me go ahead and upload this video so that you guys could get on with doing whatever it is you're going to do. Because like I told you, this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I would do if I was you. Literally telling you what I'm doing, what I'm telling people around me to do. Okay. And of course, you already know, as the father of the Bone Army, I have to let you guys know this play looks beautiful. Don't fumble it. Go ahead and get in, get your 5, 10, 20x, and sell or buy more bone. That's basically what we're talking about. All right. So, like I like to say, I'm Bone Army. You're Bone Army. We're Bone Army. It just hit $40 million. My bad. Let me go ahead and upload this video so you guys can get them X's. Appreciate you, and I'm out. Deuces.